Hi, everybody, and welcome to I Fucking Love Whiskey. I'm Andrew Pierce, and as always, I'm here with my co-host, Joseph Limbaugh.
Hello, I'm Joseph Limbaugh. I'm the co-host, and we have an exciting guest today, Amanda Troop.
Woo!
Yay! I am excited to be here.
So, Amanda, you're a talented actor, a voice artist, an improviser, and a recent mommy.
And a recent mummy, yes.
And a recent Frankenstein monster. And a recent werewolf. What? Am I getting it wrong? I'm doing it wrong.
Well, I used to be a vampire, but now all those things are true.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Amanda and I used to be in an improv troupe together called Fraudway. We did a musical improv. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. Let's sing about it.
Maybe after we get into a couple of these we might do that.
Yeah.
That's so nice. So today it's the adventures of Peat and Peat. Peat spelled, of course, the proper way, P-E-A-T. And we are going to Islay, which is here off the coast of Scotland. A beautiful, beautiful island. With lovely
Which is where Laphroaig comes from.
That's true. And we were very excited because Amanda contacted us and said, oh, Laphroaig's my favorite. And we're like, come on the show. We want people that like peat.
And when you drink Laphroaig, you smell like you have been living inside of a campfire. Yeah. And I love that. My husband has mixed feelings about that. And I warned him, I said, after today, it's going to smell like I'm a living campfire, which to me is like the height of my whiskey enjoyment.
And that's why we're so excited to have you on.
Yeah.
Also because you're delightful, and it's nice to have you.
Thanks. Well, I'm delighted to be here with the both of you. Well, virtually with the both of you.
Virtually.
Yeah. As close as we can be. In this
and talking about campfires, like because I pre-poured these and then put the coaster on top, like each one was like a different campfire. Like that is the like as I pour, I was like, whoa, like you cannot avoid that smell of peat. Like it's like that smokiness. And it was like, whoa, like prepping them was so exciting because I love the peat.
Did you visit the Bog People exhibit when it was at the Natural History Museum?
Oh,
about the people that were mummified in the peat bogs in ancient times?
Oh,
well,
tell us more.
Yeah.
Basically, they tried to learn about the past. I mean, this is ancient past, but they think that people were sacrificed in various rituals like over 1,000+ years ago. I mean, it's been a while, so my facts are a little off. So do fact check me. But basically, they would find these perfectly preserved people in the peat bogs, and the quality of the turf and the mud and whatnot, it just kept them like you could see what these people looked like. And it was very interesting because it was sort of like looking at the evolutionary links between what people used to look like and, what their teeth were like and what their statures were and things like that. And there were tools and they could just learn and piece together so much about past civilizations.
Where did this come from? Like where were these found?
I think where they get the peat.
So from Scotland, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So there theoretically could be some of those people. Theoretically, like a little bit of their essence could be in here. I just want to not to get weird, but I'm always going to get weird.
Already.
I think it's very like magical, if that's true.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Laphroaig, we're here.
Look where I've gone. Let's start tasting, and then we can continue talking.
Magic.
This is the Laphroaig, the 1850. It is Legacy Edition, 48% alcohol by volume, 70 centiliters, a travel retail exclusive, and it becomes invisible.
Is it 1850 or 1815?
1815.
Okay.
That's my bad accent, making it bad. Let's kick in. You're pouring yourself.
So how is this like? Normally, I will get a Laphroaig 10-year, like at the like the standard Laphroaig that you get at like Trader Joe's or whatever, Costco. But what is like? This is like one of their. What is the difference between that and like what you would normally get?
It's hard to say. They don't put a lot of information on here. It's basically probably some casks they found that had a kind of unique flavor, and they put it together for a travel retail exclusive. So people traveling get something kind of special, incentivize them to buy at the airport rather than waiting until they get home. That's my.
Can you tell me what the year is on this again? How many?
It's called the 1815, but it does not have an age statement.
Oh, okay.
So we don't know how old it is. And again, especially for peated whiskeys, anything that gets too old starts to lose that phenol content, starts to lose the peat. So you want it fairly young. Like a 5-year-old peated whiskey can be just delightful.
So this probably was not brewed in 1815.
No, it was definitely not.
That is unlikely. Whoa. Well, I almost wonder about like putting on these, because that first whiff was like so strong.
It's a lot of nose.
A lot of phenols like in that too.
I get a lot of that's like dried fruit that's been smoked over a campfire.
Yeah, like figs.
Yeah, I think both of you are right on. Definitely figs. I think like if I'm building a house in any of these, it's not going to be a house. It's just going to be like, a pitched tent next to a campfire probably, or a camp somewhere.
Always takes me a couple sips to
Wowza.
get the whole flavor, but there it is.
Oh,
Wow.
There's that Laphroaig signature. Oh,
wow. I mean, right off the top, this first little bit is so powerfully alcohol-y that I am actually not tasting much of anything. I think I need a second taste here.
yeah. This
We'll get there. We'll get there.
we started pretty hot here at 48%.
Yeah.
That is definitely a journey down, into a root cellar, with a campfire in it, and there's all of these preserved fruits down there.
It's spicy.
Yeah, it is spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like because I love Laphroaig. This is like it's like super Laphroaig kind of,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, there's something like syrupy, fruity thing. Again, I tend to dance my descriptions rather than actually be able to put them into words.
Yeah, no, I could taste that, like the preserved dried fruit, but like also jarred fruit in like a syrup,
Wow.
Ooh, that's a good nose too. I love to go back into that. Oh God, that's so good.
It's got a long, almost dry finish, almost like a port wine kind of finish. Very savory.
Yeah.
Oh, nice color. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty color. Yeah,
And it's
I
real
don't know
smoky.
what else to say about this. Yeah,
It's real smoky.
It's very smoky, and it does, like, every sip I'm just thinking like I'm an elf living in a fireplace.
Yeah, it has all the things you expect from Laphroaig, but like to a large degree.
Yeah, it's definitely tuned up. It's like a little. It's extra smoky, almost to the exclusion of other flavors, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's like, you like Laphroaig, you're gonna love this.
You're gonna like this one. Yeah.
Are we doing an Octomore today?
No, unfortunately.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of delightful Scotch adventures ahead of us, but when I think of peat, I think of Octomore.
It is the king. I'm going to try a little science on this.
Yeah, I think I might do that too.
I put a couple drops of water in mine.
Yeah.
So far, I haven't noticed a major difference. I think I'm going to just do a little tiny bit more.
Huh. I feel like it
gentles it up.
I feel like it flattens the nose, though, in a way I'm not sure I like.
Mm-hmm.
I get like an
yeah.
What? You get what?
Like a bicycle inner tube a little bit in the nose.
Oh.
I'm getting mostly the smoke and not much else.
Nice.
I definitely smell the inner tube, but it's like, it's all the sweet smells are kind of gone, and I don't like that. I'm not a fan.
I don't like it.
It does, yeah. I love the way it smooths out the flavor, though. Like the nose, I don't think it necessarily improves, but the flavor, like you hit more of those notes. You get a little bit more of like It's more of the melody's drawn out, you know?
Yeah, and it may be just that we're getting used to sipping this, but it's pushed the alcohol and the taste away, and I only get the kind of alcohol in the finish with that water.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, how nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a good Scotch.
Yeah.
So what else is going on in people's lives? What's happening?
I was just thinking that this would have been such a great accompaniment to the rain we had the last couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing a virtual holiday dinner tomorrow with the family. We're all making whatever food, and then we're all gonna eat it at the same time. So my parents in Florida, and my in-laws and brother-in-law out here, we're all gonna FaceTime and have dinner together. So
Are you gonna hide Easter eggs around the house for the child?
No, he's too little. I did think about it, but then I realized that would just be for myself and for Brandon. And
I think that's okay.
yeah. But my girlfriends who both have older children, they were emailing me about how grateful they were that they had their eggs from last year still, and that they both happened to buy some presents at some point.
Are they plastic eggs? They're plastic eggs.
They're plastic eggs. They're
Okay.
plastic eggs to put the candy in that you hide.
Oh,
And so they were like, yeah, I'm so glad I have this and this and this. And they list off this. And I was like, wow, this sounds like a fantastic Easter. Like one of them's going to make a cake that they're going to decorate together. And so it's kind of fun to hear how my other parent friends are getting really creative, but it's I think they're making some good memories right now, which is nice to hear through all of these dark days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, Brandon and I are we're just chugging along.
You have a dog and a cat that like each other, and that to me means there's no reason to ever leave the house, right? I mean, because you have a dog and a cat. I've seen the pictures that love on each other, and it's like, man, you're living the dream, Amanda.
Yeah,